I originally bought the car back in '95, and I knew exactly when to do it. I wanted the 17-inch rims. I knew exactly that I wanted 315, 35 17s. About that time was when those tires started coming out, and put them on an 11-inch rim. And I knew I wanted some kind of an overdrive because we always intended to go on and do some hot rod power tours with it. We were basically going for the pro touring look. There's some modifications to put in the overdrive transmission into it. We did do four-wheel disc brakes on it, but really the body pretty much stayed original. We left some of the emblems off. There was a Javelin emblem that was on the front of it. We did leave the Javelin emblems on the side because most people don't know what it is when you come down the road. They say it's a Chevelle to a Camaro to some kind of prototype Mustang. People are just not too sure in the younger generations what it is. In 1969 only on the Javelins, they had a mod scoops that they bolted on in the Go package. And the Go package was just a special package with a few extra items they added to the car, from stripes to the scoops, just a few other little minor things here and there. I think there was limited slip provided too. Instead of bolting on the mod scoops, I decided to mold them into the hood, and it turned out a lot better than I really thought it was. They're not functional, but they give that car a little different look. The Javelin hood is kind of a flat hood with small impressions in it, and I figured a little raise on it, on the hood, would give it a little different style, a little different look. But we did some modifications to the trunnion front end, went with the different springs up front to lower the car about 1.25 inches up front. Put a heavier Adco sway bar, I think it's 1.25 inches we put up front. Really just put a lot of polyurethane through the whole suspension. Then as we worked through the rear end, I went through a Curry rear end with the disc brakes in the back, and I ended up putting Caltrac bars underneath the leaf springs. Reason was, first time we took it out, it wheel hopped violently. Tried a snubber and that didn't work. So after using Caltracs, we found that the rear sway bar I'd put on could be removed and use just the Caltracs alone and adjust those for handling ability to match the front end. It's completely built to drive. 10-to-1 compression, something to run 93 octane gas on. The 200 R4 General Motors overdrive, I run 389 gears out back at 75 miles an hour. We're turning around 2,800 RPMs, which is about what we cruise in the power tour. Yeah, the interior is pretty much all original. We did little changes to the seats here and there to just kind of my style. It was more taken from a later AMX seat design, but the actual seat's original, just the way it was upholstered. It has air conditioning. We actually did a little research on it and found out that from what we found out from the internet and talking to other people, in 1969, somewhere between 68 and 70, a totally loaded SST with a 390 air tilt wheel, the reclining buckets which come with the SST package, with the disc brakes up front. We found there was only 42 of them ever built. We found that out after we mini-tubbed it and put the 9-inch rear end in it and put a 200 R4 in it. Then we found that out, but that's half the fun of building a hot rod.